Why do you want to leave your last job?
So, although I was very satisfied with the work I was doing, I felt personally that I needed an environment that would be challenging for me and would grow me. I would have growth as a person and in terms of my experience. So, this is the main reason why I'm looking for something that is different and new and more challenging personally for my personal growth.
Okay. And do you consider yourself a successful VA in the market?
Yes, I have in the projects that I've conducted, those projects have been very successful, and the return rate of those projects has been uh, significant. So I would say that definitely I do possess the skills, although I wouldn't say I'm perfect, which is why I'm looking for more opportunities to practice my work and become better at what I do.
Okay. And what do your co-workers say about you?
So all of my coworkers are very nice and they are very cooperative. And if you ever speak to any of my coworkers, they would definitely let you know that I am a hard worker and I do that detail matters to me. And sometimes I feel like that can also be a disadvantage as I strive for perfection, but in mostly it is a positive thing.
Okay. And what have you done to improve your knowledge in the last year?
So, in order to improve my understanding and better my skills, I have joined a class for my BA professional career growth,
Mm-hmm.
and I've also taken up other certification courses such as for Salesforce to better get a grasp on the Salesforce CRM domain so that I can work better with clients and understand their requirements in a more um, thorough way.
Okay. And why do you want to work for our organization?
So I've read up on your organization and I really resonate with the goals and objectives that you have. I personally believe that apart from just doing the work, there should be some sustainability as well. As whatever work you do, it should uh, go bring forward some returns for the overall environment. So I've seen that you've done a lot of work in that, and overall, it's a great company to work for. Provides challenging and great experience, and the work culture I've heard is also very good and is conducive to learning and growth, as I've had many friends who worked here as well.
Good. And are you a team player?
Definitely. So working as a VA, the main thing that is involved is teamwork. You have to regularly engage with your team and uh, collaborate with them, understand what their needs are, and instead of being what I would say an autocratic leader, you have to be very charismatic and accommodating to their needs. So definitely, I'd say that I'm a I'm great at teamwork.
Okay. And explain how you would be an asset to our organization.
So based on your position, I've seen that the requirements that you had were specific to having a business analyst who has a great amount of experience in gathering requirements and also specific to the CRM domain. And I do possess all of those requirements. I personally want to grow in this field, which is why I feel I would be an asset, as I won't just be doing this for you, but for my personal growth as well. So it would matter to me as well.
Okay. And what is your greatest strength?
So my greatest strength, I would say, is my good listening skills. I'm able to catch on to things very quickly, and oftentimes things that others might miss out, I'm able to capture those and record them. So this really helps me in my position as well, as I'm able to more to greatly analyze whatever is there and gather sound requirements.
Okay, okay. And so tell me about your dream job.
So my dream job would be somewhere I am challenged and I feel like I am doing something greater than just regular day-to-day work. Um, I can go and work in an office any day, anytime, but what really matters is what kind of overall impact the work I'm doing has on the environment and the community. So I would say that whatever work I do, I would hope that it does bring back to the community in a greater way in shape and form.
Okay. And what is more important for you, the money or the work?
Well, I say that God has already decided on what how much you have to get, but it's the experience that matters more as it takes you way further in life than money. So definitely, I would say the experience itself, although money is important, but I would say that that would be less of a priority for me than what I can earn and gain in terms of the knowledge.
Okay, okay. So tell me about your ability to work under pressure.
So there have been many times where I've had to multitask between things because as a BA, you might have different things coming in your direction. So my strategy is to always plan for my work and see and prioritize what is important and what I can hold off on till the certain priority stuff is done, and that really helps me manage my work and time in an efficient way.
Okay, okay. And would you be willing to relocate if the project requires?
Yes, definitely. I like exploring new locations, so that would actually be a plus for me.
Okay. And are you willing to work overnight, overtime, nights, and in weekends?
I would say that if it is required, definitely, but I also believe that there should be work and life balance. So, um, if definitely, if there is an urgent need and if it is required, I would definitely prioritize that. But I would also want to maintain that balance.
And what you have learned from the mistakes from the last job?
So, in my previous job, I had an experience with lack of proper management of information.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it wasn't exactly caused by me, but, um, and I wouldn't be putting a blame on someone, but the organization did not have a proper format of capturing documentation that could be used further by others who are coming into the project. So it
Mm-hmm.
was creating a sort of a gap and would often cause a delay in catching up with the project. So from that, I've understood that it's very valuable to have gathered documentation and have them stored in a proper designated place so that someone who is coming into the organization has something they can start with.
Exactly. Okay. And where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years time?
That is a very futuristic and difficult question, but I would say that within 5 years, I would definitely want to pursue a more senior role where I've gained enough experience to challenge myself further and tackle more tasks as a business analyst. I'm very passionate about this field, so I don't see myself doing something else, but definitely uh, have a more active role within the organization and a senior position where I'm doing more of the planning and organizing of the task rather than